Daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are also available on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Today is the 13th of November 2021, and so let's see, guys. Government has roped in the National Oil and Infrastructure Company (NOIC) to monitor the distribution of fuel imported under the Reserve Bank's foreign currency allocation facility to ensure oil firms sell in local currency and do not profiteer. This comes amid reports of widespread fraud in fuel procurement, with beneficiaries under RBZ foreign currency auction system reported to be illegally selling fuel in US dollars to maximize profits. Finance and Economic Development Minister Professor Min Mthuli Ncube this week said the intervention was expected to go a long way in curbing rent-seeking behavior, where some oil companies were accessing cheap hard currency from the central bank only to sell it exclusively in foreign currency. The continued sale of fuel by oil companies and service stations exclusively in foreign currency, said Professor Ncube, was not only depriving the public of fuel in local currency, but was stifling the fiscus in earning taxes. Professor Ncube said this in Senate on Thursday while responding to questions from senators. Midland Senator Morgan Committee had asked what government was doing to deal with errant service stations owners who continue to sell fuel in foreign currency after accessing hard currency from the central bank weekly auction system. It is certainly true that if you go to most of the service stations, there are more of them that are selling fuel in US dollars and not in Zimbabwean dollars as they would have promised us. Some of these fuel operators would come to the auction to source US dollars to purchase fuel. They are successfully in doing so, but they go on to pay for this fuel, but the condition is that they should sell in Zimbabwean dollar. They do not comply and proceed to sell in foreign currency. They also go further and pay excess duty in Zimbabwean dollars, which ought to be paid in US dollars. So there are two offenses here: depriving the public of Zimbabwean dollar fuel and then depriving the fiscus and the public of taxes, said Professor Ncube. That is an issue we are dealing with, and we have decided to really narrow the space and putting in a facility through NOIC so that it is part of the architecture of accessing the fuel in the first place, making sure that it is available in Zimbabwean dollars. It is our expectation that this will improve the availability in local currency. The moment you have this kind of shenanigans, you also now have interplay between the fuel market and the payroll market, which feed into each other. Professor Ncube said they were working hard to tighten screws on people looking for gaps to ensure the public was better treated by fuel companies. Senators also expressed concern over delays by Treasury to consider application letters from importers requiring rebates on imported material for capital projects, which would have been approved by line ministries. They said delays had also seen importers incurring storage charges from the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority. Professor Ncube admitted that there were delays, but said he had come up with a 5-day cap within which the letters should have been acted upon, given that the rebate policy on equipment was driving investment and bolstering production. The policy of rebates for imported equipment for investment purposes is a very good one. It explains why our industrial sector has remained robust and progressive even in the face of some economic challenges we have experienced in the past. It is a policy that we want to see continue, and it is certainly true that there has been some bureaucratic delays, and I've received complaints personally. He said, we are putting in a policy, we should be able to clear any request like that within a period of 5 days. We have no reason to delay further than 5 days because we do this for a living. We know what qualifies and what does not, so we have a 5-day rule now for turnaround of any such queries at request. So guys, that's the latest here regarding to Mthuli Ncube is saying that we are tightening screws to those service stations who are getting money US dollar and at auction rate from the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe in US dollars at an auction rate, and which means that rate yawo inenge iri pasi pe rate iri pa black market, and waenda unotenga fuel, that fuel they're supposed to sell it in Zimbabwe dollars and in RTGS, in bonds, but no, most of these guys want to earn a fuel waiting again in US dollar, but taxi yawo manje anozobhadhara kuZimbra vanobhadhara in Zimbabwe dollars, so which means that spina mari, and they are actually depriving Zimbra government of taxes, and also as the public, because most of us, we are earning our salaries in RTGS, so which means kana uda fuel unenge wautonochinja mari yako kuchienda kuma US dollar so that you can buy fuel. So this was supposed to happen long time ago, and so I don't know now, because some of these guys have made money already. Saka even if wakata touch on those screws, it won't help, because wakata mari kudara, but wakata mari kudara, because we all know that most of these businesses have been abusing that auction system here, and since Paka established, these guys have been abusing it. Wachitoro mari and wachitoro mari. It is what it is. But in the comment section, this is daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Mille Entertainment TV. This is actually too late. This is too late for the minister kuzona izozvi, and because the moment you introduce this whole auction rate system, you are busy. You know what, we need to do this, we need to do. I still think the government needs to do some pilot projects. Was trying to introduce it fully, like for you, because some of these projects are not treated like this auction bank system. It was easily manipulated by these big companies from the beginning, and so. Write it in the comment section. This is daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Mille Entertainment TV. Remember, guys, to like, share, and comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group, which is Prince Mille Entertainment TV.